Blood clot. Why you don't know your favorite Jamaican up in the place? 187 opinions and reviews.
Watchtower, this is 187 requesting go no go for launch. 187, this is Watchtower. FAFO, you are go.
Wagwan people, you don't know your favorite Jamaican 187 opinions and reviews. And this is a continuation of story time, part 2, right? You know, they say the savage part of modern dating is finding someone. I think I lied them a tell. The real savagery is what happens after you get comfortable. The love get bored, the silence get loud, and two people who swore they were different start moving like everybody else. This isn't a love story. This is what comes after the honeymoon, when forgiveness speaks out loud, but resentment learns how to whisper. Part 2 to this story is called The Quiet Damage, right? And it goes like this. At first, Alex and Sarah were good, dangerously good. They moved like a unit through the city. Sunday morning smelled like coffee and ambition. Weeknights ended with laughter and plans that felt permanent. They told themselves they were different. Older, wiser, survivors of the savage dating wars, who had finally found shelter. Shelter in love. But comfort has a way of softening edges and dulling hunger. The talks grew shorter, the silence stretched. Passion didn't disappear, it just stopped, knocking as loudly. They both noticed neither said it out loud. So the savagery crept back in, quiet and familiar. This thing that you run from, it just slowly take time and come back in and find it way. Maybe savagery is a part of what it means to be human. And this is just an aspect of ourselves that we try to just cage. See, maybe embracing it. Jordan Peterson said it the best, right? Jordan Peterson said it the best. Be a monster and then learn how to control it. I think that is the process of life. When we're young and we're fearless. We have no fear. We have all the energy to conquer the world. We should just, be a monster and then control it. Right? Alex started staying late for work. Compliments from a woman who didn't know his flaws landed heavier than they should have. Sarah began smiling at her phone again, and the way she hadn't smiled at him in weeks. Old thrills, new faces, borrowed excitement. Nothing serious. At least, that's what they told themselves. Right? Until it was. The truth came out not in screams, but in exhaustion. Two people, too tired to pretend anymore, sitting across from each other with the same guilt in their eyes. Confessions felt like glass, sharp, careless, impossible to put back together. Love. They didn't argue much. That's what the wild part was. Instead, they unraveled into each other. That night was fire and grief tangled together. Every touch was an apology. Every kiss, a goodbye dressed as forgiveness. It wasn't love. It was release. The kind that only comes when something beautiful is already dying. When it was over, they lay there breathing hard, knowing they had just made their breakup legendary. For the last time, why not? The most passionate ex of all time. Sarah cried first, she always did, and she forgave him out loud, fully, bravely. She meant it. She wanted peace more than pride. It's a good woman. Kinda. To be discussed. Alex said the words back, but his forgiveness never reached his chest. He carried it quietly like a stone in his pocket, too small to mention, too heavy to forget. He didn't punish her. He didn't throw it in her face. He just remembered every time she smiled at her phone. Every time silence entered the room. He learned something brutal then. Forgiveness isn't always mutual, even when love is. Sometimes one heart heals forward while the other heals around the wound. And in the modern dating world, that might be the real savagery. Staying kind while secretly bleeding. Loving someone while knowing a part of you never fully came back. They didn't hate each other when it ended. And somehow, that hurt more. I don't know, man. Like, I find out that it's done. It's ending. It's gone. I don't have no more words. This life is savage. And you know what I found out? I watched a video. I don't know how true this is, but the heart have in Jamaica they talk about heartstring. The heart has actual strings that help bind it together. And when you experience severe trauma, like what they call heartbreak, right, is when your heart is, and I know the feeling all too well. Trust me. Like you feel like your chest opening up, and you feel like your heart, every pound of your heart, you feel it all over your chest. And it's a deep thing, man. But they say that when you experience that, like, on a magnitude that you have never experienced it before, like you just feel like your heart want to bust out of your chest. Those strings actually tear, and it weakens your heart. So the more heartbreak you experience, the more trauma you put on your heart. In that sense, your heart can actually fail. The thing, cause your heart is just one muscle, it's all just wrapped together. And I'm assuming that them strings keep it together and keep it pulsating in the way that it is. I don't know. It's just a theory. We can speculate on love. Love. Come to the dark side.
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy this thing, not join them! Bring balance to the force!